can call me Knox, the founder of a women advocacy platform called Bloom Inside Out. It is purposely there for unlocking women's power and potential to prosper. So today's session is on the vision crafting. I did it in the beginning of the year, and I always do it in quarter one of every year because I truly believe without a vision, as the Bible says, you perish. So our Vision Board Masterclass is paired up with a strat planning. Towards the end of the session, you will obviously see how do you take action that really realizes and executes your vision. So, a little bit of house rules, cell phones and distractions off if you are watching at home, and obviously find a quiet spot. And questions and answers, you can drop them below as comments and I'll respond to you. And if you have any other questions, you can inbox me. My details are on my social media handles, and you can email me also through my website, bloominsideout.co.za. So what's in it for you, and why should you care about vision casting and strat planning for the year? One of the founding statements for me is blooming is an evidence of life. And I believe every human being was born to bloom, to flourish, to prosper, to grow, and to be successful. So this is one of those growth hacks, I call it, for every boss lady that wants to grow and prosper. So what's in this session for you? How to prepare yourself for success, how to receive your success, the success that you want, how to activate your vision and your dreams to make sure that they are realized, how to sustain and drive the initial excitement of starting, and we all go through that. But how, most importantly, how to tender and nurture your drive throughout the year when you lose the inspiration, when the excitement of starting is gone and faded. How do you carry on blooming? The most important thing when it comes to casting your vision and to planning, strategic planning for the year, for your dreams, and really activating your desires is to start. If you don't start, it doesn't happen. And once you've started, I always say to my boss ladies, you've got to work your vision, otherwise the vision doesn't work. So action is the next thing after that. What you will gain from this masterclass is a lot of things, including unblocking things that are standing in your way, unblocking thoughts and mindsets and beliefs that you have when it comes to success. You will unstuck yourself when you have a clear vision. You will unlearn bad habits when you have a clear vision. But most importantly, you will unlock and you will unleash your power and your potential to prosper. Before we start this Vision Masterclass, there's one element that I'd love you to really think about. And for that, for me, is really because of the theme for the year. I've dubbed this year 2020, a year of double abundance. And obviously, you can go figure. But for me, I'd love every one of you to acknowledge the abundance that is all around all of us. You know, there's no shortage of air. There's lots of air for us to breathe. And that way is exactly the right thoughts to have when you think about your success and when you're casting your vision. Don't hold back. There's lots of sunshine for everyone. There's lots of clarity around you. There's so much beauty all around you. And yes, it is a year of double blessings. It couldn't be a better year for you to set the vision, not only for this year, but for the entire decade we've just started. The one thing that I would say as you start the process of casting your vision is to dream big. Do not be afraid. In fact, your dreams need to scare you. Your vision needs to scare you. If it doesn't, then it's not big enough. Second thing, visualize and imagine yourself living the life that you dream of. Third, have a clarity of your desires. The Bible says God gives us the desires of our hearts. And if you're not clear what your desires are, you haven't even started. Be very clear of those and pen them down. Next thing in getting ready is setting the mood. So if you're going to be casting your vision and writing it down, you want to set a right environment for you to think about the life that you want to live. You want to have the most beautiful, soothing music around you. You want to have quiet space as well. You may light a candle because, that's you fanning your flame, right? You may pour yourself a special drink. It could be a cup of coffee. It could be a glass of wine. Whichever really gets you excited and gets you in the mood to really envision the life you want. The next step is writing it down. Allow yourself to dream big, but the most important thing is write it down. I cannot stress the importance of writing things down because they actually get cemented in the subconscious mind. In any order, do not worry about the flow of what's important and what's not important. The most important thing you should look out for is that you've covered the main categories of your life and you've thought about them. What are those categories, you ask? Career, finances, relationships, adventure, experiences you want to obviously enjoy in life, spirituality, spiritual growth, academics or growing and developing your mind, mindset shifts. There's a lot of areas you can look at, and there's probably about 7 to 8 categories where you want to think about those. Your family. Do you want to have children? Do you want to get married? If you're in a relationship, what is the next level for that relationship and taking it forward? So there's various areas you want to look at and set a vision for those particular areas in no particular order because none is more important than the other. You are a wholesome person and you are a whole being, and those areas all need to be taken care of, and most importantly, this body obviously, exercising, and everybody thinks about those first in the beginning of the year. The vision to lose weight, the vision to be more fitter, the vision to grow a little bit of muscle and be strong, girl per se, be bossing up. So don't just think about the physique, don't just think about the body, think about everything around your life. Great, so now that you've written them down, your goals, your dreams, the clear vision for every area of your life, what now is exciting is what everyone thinks the Vision Board Masterclass is about. Gathering the pictures, the quotes and the words, the statements, the affirmations that really bring those visions and those dreams to life. So go through your magazines, and if you're doing it digitally, visit Canva, search online for pictures that really best capture the vision that you have for your life. So look for those images, pictures, write down the phrases and the words that really gets you excited and inspire you to take action. You can group these in one page for each category of your life. So if you want to have a vision board for finances, you can do that. But you can also just have one board, perhaps in various corners you can speak to those different areas. Your physical health, mental health, your finances, relationships, family, career, travel, adventure. You do it the way that works for you. So I love doing it in pictures and having a board and then taking the picture off the board and keeping it on my phone. So that you can also create it online. There's a lot of platforms that have it. But Canva is really great as well in terms of creating a mood board or a vision board for the lives and for the life you want to live. I love the craft part of doing my vision board because I love cutting and pasting. It's also another way to just make the dream, the vision be indelible in my subconscious mind. I love it, and when I'm done, then I take a flat layer of it and I save it on my phone, and then I can take my vision board wherever I am, and I can continue to remind myself every single day what I need to be pursuing. So you do it the way you love. I think Canva is also brilliant if you want to do it digitally, but I love cutting and pasting and sticking. So be very intentional about your dreams and your vision. And I think the best way to put it is, why do you want what you want? What are the intentions behind the vision and the dreams that you've actually set for yourselves? And also most important is, how do you want to feel when you achieve them? If you say, I want to feel wealthy, I want to feel more joy in my life, I want to feel healthy in my life, I want to feel more fulfilled in my life, I want my life to be meaningful. So you've got to you've got to attach intention and the way you want to feel into those vision areas that you've set for the particular areas of your life. So one of the tricks to ensuring that you realize your vision and your dreams is to be very clear. What are your intentions for you to want what you want? But also, how do you want to feel when you actually achieve those goals and achieve your vision? So you've got to perhaps stick areas and below each vision or each goal. I want to feel more joy. I want to feel happy. I want to feel healthier. I want to feel more fulfilled, and I want my life to be meaningful. So it's very important that you put the intentions and the feeling once you've achieved that vision. So now that you have put down your vision, you have put down your intentions and how you want to feel when you've achieved them, it's now a time to plan. So the strat planning and action planning for me is very important, because if you don't take the action, it just remains a wish, right? Vision without a goal without actions is really a wish. So now you can start prioritizing what is the most important area, which one do you want to start with, and then break the dream or the vision into key goals, maybe 4 goals. And how I do that is, what are the 4 key things I need to achieve to make sure that I am able to actually unlock or do and realize this part of my dream. So if you want to obviously drive, you're probably going to say, I need to, or learn to drive, I need to do my learners. But before I even go and sign up, I need to buy the learner's book. So I need to then get an appointment with the licensing officer, and I need to get somebody who will help me with my lessons, and I need to secure a date for the test. And there, I've achieved it, I've got my driver's license. So what are the 4 key things or steps that will actually make you realize that section of your goal? So 3 or 4 steps, make it happen. Put the timelines to it. You can visit the license office, find out if it's 3 months to get a booking or 2 months to get a booking. That way you know realistically your timelines are okay. So I love this last section a lot, sustaining the momentum. And my hashtag, keep blooming, keep flowing, and how to stay motivated long after you started doing the things that you dream of. The number 1 way to keep yourself sustaining your momentum and your inspiration is affirmations. So create and write your own affirmations. And I did share a few in the beginning of the session. They were around obviously abundance, but the one that I love the most, which is true for all of us, and no one can actually say hell no, is I was born to bloom. Write it down. I was born to bloom. And really that for me is in the Bible, in Genesis 1, verse 27-28, God created them in his image, that they may bloom. He says that they may multiply, but I changed that to work for bloom. That they may bloom and have dominion on earth, below the earth and above the earth. So that affirmation for me is one that really fuels me and keeps me going, because I know it is in his plan for me to prosper, to multiply and to bloom. So I was born to bloom. You can own it as well. Another one that I love is there's so much abundance around us. There's so much, especially when it comes to women or a lot of people, when you have competition around you, you may start to believe that there's not enough opportunity for all of us. No, there's enough for everyone. The cake, she is big. The cake, she has slices for all of us, and there's so much abundance around us, especially in 2020. So believe the things that you write down, and the kind of things that you can write down is the sun shines for all of us, and so there's more than enough for all of us. You can create your own. The second one in sustaining your momentum is praying. I love it because a prayer of gratitude is so easy for everyone to do. Even when you're not as perhaps religious, you can be grateful. The word thank you that I'm alive this morning. Thank you that I have a job. Thank you that I can speak and I can walk. Thank you that my body is healthy. Thank you that I actually have dreams and desires that I've captured down. You can flow and fill up an entire jar with gratitude prayers and gratitude statements. And that for me is amazing and powerful. It is one way of connecting with God, yes, one way of connecting with yourself, but also it's another way to open yourself to receiving more, because gratitude has that power in your life. Meditation is powerful. Even the Bible says meditate on my word. So you can actually set up time, 10 minutes. There's an app that I love, it's called Calm. I've shared it with most of the ladies that I coach. It just gives you that 10 minutes in a day where you are mindful, and you can actually just zone in and think about just the space that you're in and just be within your own zone and not think about work, not think about traffic, not think about children, dropping off at school, which is often what gets into my brain first thing in the morning. So it's great for me when I start with meditation and prayer. One I love, and those who know me know I love running. Exercise is powerful. It releases your happy hormones. And it doesn't matter what circumstances or what things are not working around you, you can start off your day by sweating. So have a sweat session once a day. And if not, every second day. But you will thank me later because it recharges you. Then lastly, relaxing. Even the greatest marathon runners in the world, they know that there is supposed to be a resting day, right? So everyone needs to rest the brain muscle, the body muscles, anything around you and everything that you are needs to be rested, recharge. So relax. Every 90 days, take a getaway. Switch off from your phone every now and then on the weekends. Just really unplug and just get into that R&R space where you recharge and revive your strength, and then start again afresh on a Monday. And another section within sustaining your momentum is reviewing progress regularly. So you got to check up on yourself. How am I doing? And this is where you need an accountability partner. You can get a coach like myself, or you can actually use your partner at home, your boyfriend, your husband, to just check up on you. How are you doing? It can be a friend that is an accountability partner to say, have you started doing the thing that you said you were going to do? So that's why we host the masterclasses, because in those masterclasses, we kind of make you go back and remember the previous masterclass. What have you done about the things that we put down as our goals within that masterclass? So you can also connect with me on Instagram, where I often do the bio lives. I nudge you every now and then to say, are you doing the things today that will set you closer or bring you closer to realizing your goals? So, and then lastly, it's networking. Connect with all the other boss ladies that are driven, that are inspired, that are doing things. Like, I love it when it's Friday Flourish, because that's when we showcase women who said, yes, I'll do it, and they are doing it. So you want to have a tribe around you that will remind you to keep going. So now that we've covered the last section of the Vision Board Masterclass in sustaining your drive, your momentum throughout the year, there's only one thing left to do. It is you doing the work. Now go blue. Go and spread your wings. Show up in your life powerfully every day. See you at work. Now remember, you were born to bloom. For any questions, drop a comment below and I will get back to you, or drop me an email through my website bloominsideout.co.za, or join the tribe that is blooming and drop your email on that website, and we will regularly be in touch with emailers. Love you lots.